So, hello friends, welcome back to the channel. How are you all? It's been a great weekend, fascinating weekend for the Premier League. And if you have not watched, you have missed some of the games, you have missed a lot because this week it was a mind blowing opening weekend of the Premier League, and football is back, and the fans are back in the stadium. So, it was a very interesting first week. Okay, and then let's start our video. So today's video is about this week's matches. Okay, and we will one by one take on what happened in each of the matches, and then look at what's the most interesting thing that happened in the matches this week. Okay, so if you have not subscribed my channel, do surely hit the follow icon in Facebook and in YouTube, and this would be a great video coming up. Okay, so let me know down in the comments below what is your favorite team and what more videos you want. Okay, and so that I can cover more things in my channel. So with that, let's not delay and start the video. So it's been a fascinating Premier League weekend with very big results for the big six teams in the Premier League except Manchester City. Okay, Manchester City, we will discuss about each of those matches, but first let's go on one by one into the matches. Okay, first match, oops, that hurt a lot for the Arsenal fans probably. Okay, Arsenal fans, very sorry to see meet any Arsenal fan in office for this weekend, this week. Okay, they are just heartbroken. Every Arsenal fan out there, you are heartbroken by the team's performance. I know it's been a very means a very disastrous period for you fans. Okay, and watching your team lose to just newly promoted side. Okay, Arsenal did a lot of attack, but they lacked intent in their attack, and they could not score goals. I think they created around 20 chances in the match, but none of them was at all threatening. Okay, except the one that was saved. I think whose shots I forgot. Okay, who put that shot into the and the goalkeeper saved it brilliantly. Okay, but Arsenal is seriously lacking the intent to play in a Premier League allied teams. Okay, so Arsenal needs to go back to the board and see what they need for. I think probably they would need 11 players in every positions. Okay, so that's out of question. There is no player in their team who currently has the intent. Even after buying Ben White, also this Arsenal team is in shambles. Okay, and what can I say? They have very crucial fixtures coming up, and I don't have good hopes for them. Okay, but surely Arsenal, there is still a good amount of transfer window left. Still 12 days left in the transfer window. So in that time, probably Arsenal buys some few players. They need really need enforcements. Okay, and this team that Arteta is a very good coach. I feel from it, but he is not experienced. Okay, so maybe replace him, bring on somebody else. There are few people available in the market. Okay, after some turmoil, so bring in another coach. Okay, probably bring in few more players and then try to build this team. Okay, because this team currently is in shambles. Okay, and good teams like Manchester United, City. Okay, many may argue that City is not a good team, but Manchester United and other attacking teams, they will just rip them apart. Okay, sorry to say, Arsenal fans, the future is not looking good for your team. But let's hope for the best. Let's hope they come back from a disastrous win. Okay, after a few weeks they settle up because it's very too early in the season and we can't say what happens. Okay, so they gain some confidence and then they are back in the box because we as rival fans also want Arsenal to remain in the league, in the competition. Okay, because they are a good club, they are a proud club. Okay, and everybody loves that club. Okay, and we rival fans, we are not happy that Arsenal is down this way. Okay, next, the big entry into the top six, Manchester United. Manchester United looks like a machine this season. Okay, for me, Bruno Fernandes was the hat-trick hero for this match, but the main person who killed this match was Paul Pogba. Okay, I always have said that this guy, this Guy Pogba. He is the world class potential. Okay, he just need to get his back sorted out. I've always said in France team he plays so well because he has Kante in France who can save, and Varane and defenders like Varane to save his back. Okay, and he does not have to do the defensive duties, so he plays awesome. And you just saw that once Manchester United has sorted the defense, and Manchester United in the first match they were, though they got an equalizer, okay, but still they were very solid at the back, okay, and then Pogba just burst out into the scene. I mean, 4 assists. He is looking like prime Zidane. Okay, terrific, terrific. In that left midfielder role, he was just terrific this season. I think means bring in add Sanchez to the team, okay, and bring in probably one more striker who can score. I think Cavani is very much old for leading a team into a Premier League challenge, okay, title challenge. But bring in one more striker, and this team is going to devastate the Premier League. Okay, they are in a top form. I mean, Bruno, what a form it was. Who will say this guy was not able to give that performance in Europe? Probably he needed a bit of rest. Okay, that's what all he needed, and a bit of confidence and a bit of uh, magic of Paul Pogba. Okay, I'm just impressed by Paul Pogba. What a match he had. He just every goal he has. I mean, the first and the second goal was just beauty. Okay, he just set up Bruno for the first goal. What a pass it was! One touch into the perfect spot, and Bruno just had to just slot it home. Mesmerizing from Paul Pogba. Just this player, hope he lives to the potential that for which he was bought, and this is going to mark my word. This is going to be a season when Pogba becomes the Paul Pogba. Okay. Second match is coming to Chelsea. Chelsea are looking hot favorites for the PL title this season, and what a performance it was by them. They just put Crystal Palace back into their cage. Crystal Palace for a few minutes they were attacking, but then it was all Chelsea over, and their defenders, oh my god, Marcus Alonso and Chalobah, they were just in terrific form. And this guy Chalobah, he's a young kid. He has just come out from the academy to the first team, and he is looking like a great prospect. Okay, he has so much confidence. I mean, many Chelsea fans might argue that Tomori also had that much confidence when he burst into the team, but Tomori and this guy has a lot to do. Tomori, whereas on one hand he was very much what can you say, he was out of means he was thinking that a place in Chelsea is always guaranteed for him, but this guy is down to earth, and I think he knows that he has to work. Because in his front there are great defenders are there. Okay, Thiago Silva is there, Antonio Rudiger is there, Christensen is there, and Aspilicueta is there, and so he has to make a place for himself in that three-man line, defense line. Okay, and he is just ready for that. This might be the next big thing that's coming out from Chelsea's academy. And what a free kick it was from Marcus Alonso. This guy is hot on wheels. Okay, and what thing I noted is that many people has last season it was means season to forget for Timo Werner, but the main thing that he does is pulling out defenders from the striker's way, and that's where he is best. So probably in the next match when Lukaku comes in, Timo Werner might be moved into the left winger position, okay, where he has excelled so much, and Lukaku with the main striker, and we are just ready to see that how dangerous this attack would be. Okay, Timo Werner, Lukaku, merge Mount with him, and Kai Havertz probably behind him. Okay, and that's going to be a tremendous attack, and Premier League might not be ready for this. Okay, so let's see how much potential this Chelsea team has, because they have a very, very, very good coach in their hands, and he would love to. He is a very passionate man, and after winning the Premier Champions League last season, they are going to rule the Premier League probably this season. Hope for the best. Next, it was the King Vardy. Oh my God, this guy This guy, the older he gets, the finer he becomes. This guy is fascinating. What a performance from him it was, and what a celebration it was to the Wolves team. That was absolute. What I can that was very badass moment. Okay, when he came to the Wolves section and away section and just made that Wolves celebration. Oh my god. That was classic Jamie Vardy. Okay, and but this guy, this Brendan Rodgers team is looking very great after they are winning two trophies. You might remember they have won the FA Cup and just now the FA Community Shield. This team is brimming with confidence and they are going to cause a lot of trouble to the whichever the team is targeting for the top positions. Okay, they are going to cause a lot of trouble to them and they might there's slight chance they win in the Premier League, but of course they don't have that much capacity. But they will of course be in the second or third position this season. But they are a team with absolute firepower. Okay, and that mentality they have. Next comes the match, okay, which was joked around by Manchester City. Manchester City was totally joked around in this match but it was purely the fault of Pep Guardiola, okay, where he again decided not to play an out and out striker. Yes, Sterling was there, but just remember Sterling is not an out and out striker. And what Pep Guardiola needs is a striker. Probably that's why they will be going for Harry Kane. There's a lot of news in the market that Manchester City is very much interested in Harry Kane. Okay, and uh, he would be a good addition to this team because this team is complete. They were dominant in the midfield, they were dominant in play. Okay, but what they need is a free scoring striker like Kane. Aguero was there. Okay, whenever teams sit back and defend against them, they need to break them with a striker because this is Premier League. This is much more physical, much more. People don't allow you to get that 30 crosses and a goal. But of course, we have seen Manchester City team do that in the last few seasons. Pep Guardiola has made that team so much efficient, but it's only the first match. We can't say what happens. But of course, it looked like to me, my personal opinion is they need a striker. They need a number 9, a direct man who can score goals in the front. And of course, there was a lot of talk about the new man, Jack Grealish. He looked a bit thumped up in this game, but of course you need some time to adjust to Pep Guardiola's tactics. Need some time to adjust in the new club. Every player needs that time. He would not be an instant hit, but probably down the line he would be a terrific addition to this already champion team. And what can I say about Tottenham? Tottenham was without their starman Harry Kane because the news is that he has stopped coming to the training. Okay, and that's a very bad news for Tottenham. Probably they are going to lose him, but they are not going to lose him cheap. Of course, there will be a big 120 million price on his head. Okay, and Daniel Levy is not going to leave him at so cheap. So probably they buy some reinforcement, at least a striker and a defender in the money they bring with by selling Harry Kane. Okay, and they would surely challenge for the top places this season. They look so good because the current coach Nuno was the Wolves coach earlier season, and Wolves gave a lot of difficult time to the top teams. Okay, so with the Tottenham team, with the talent that he has in hand, he is going to build a very good team, which is going to take a lot of points from the champions, so whoever the champions are. Okay, this season. Next comes Liverpool. Oh, what a match it was for Liverpool. Liverpool truly looks. They have they have started where they left off. There is no sign of stopping for Jurgen Klopp's men. Okay, and the attacking three of Mane, Jota, and Salah looks terrific. And add Firmino with that. Okay, once he comes back, Bobby is a very talented striker. Okay, and Diego Jota is living up his price tag. He scored less goals last season, but this season he has burst into the scene. And of course, there is Mohamed Salah is there, okay, who is a terrific player, and he is. This team are going to challenge for the title this season. Of course, okay, they are not going to stop there. They have not bought much players this season, but they are going to be a title challenger, okay, by the look of their defense, because last season they were marred by a lot of injuries, but this season they are full team is fit, okay, and Jurgen Klopp has built a very exhaustive team, okay. So add a few backup players here and there, and this team is ready to challenge for the title. So this season is going to be probably a very interesting season. And looking by the teams, all the teams are head to head. Be it Manchester United, be it Chelsea, be it City, be it not Arsenal. Okay, of course. Okay, because Arsenal are in shambles. Okay, they are going probably, don't know. So in my sense, City, Liverpool, Manchester United, and Chelsea are going to be the going for the title race, and probably Tottenham and Leicester and Everton following them in the behind, okay, and giving them a lot of difficulties. But this title race is going to be very long and not an easy one. So let's see what happens. And the last match, of course, was the Everton match where Richarlison was in top form just from the he is back from the Olympics with that gold medal, and he is in a terrific form. I mean, what a match he had. He was terrific throughout the whole match, such energy, and Everton were deservedly winners. They came back from 1-0, okay, and to put I think 3-1, okay, and they were in terrific form this season. So this season looks to be a very exciting season. The Premier League fans, the season is arrived, okay, and we are going to have lots and lots of videos. So do watch out for my channel, okay, and do watch out for this season's videos. And if you like my channel, do subscribe to my channel and give me a lots of likes. Till then, a good night and a very good night, and tata, bye bye, see you again.